Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Kellie's Bead Boutique. So I've been on a bit of a roll when it comes to making leather bracelets. I love leather, it's so versatile. So today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute little, I say really cute all the time, I really need to come up with something. How about somebody give me some ideas? Maybe leave some comments down below and say how I can start my introductions. They're always the same. Anyway, so I've got this adorable, how about we'll use that word. I've got an adorable bracelet. I'm going to show you how to put it all together, and I'm going to give you a little design tip for the back. All right, so come and join me. So today I'm going to show you how to make this really easy little leather bracelet using this gorgeous new vintage leather that we got in this deep purple color. I also have a little slider that I'm going to put on in the middle, and we're going to embellish with some things. So I've got a Swarovski Rivoli and the little Rivoli holder. I'm going to use a magnet today and show you how I attach magnets so that we don't lose our bracelets. I have a little bit of chain, I have our little end caps, some different size jump rings, and we have a little charm. And I'm going to use two different kinds of glue today. I've got the GS Hypo to put the crystal inside the Rivoli holder, and then I've got some Loctite to hold the ends in here. Now everybody asks, well, what kind of glue do you use for what? And you know, it's really a preference. I don't like to use these super glues with my crystals. Sometimes what can happen is it can make it a little bit cloudy. So I find the best ones to use in with your Swarovski are either the GS Hypo or the E6000. Okay, so I've dropped the glue inside there, and I'm just going to pop that in, and I just hold it down for a couple seconds just to make sure that it has some good contact and then it's not going to go anywhere. All right, and we'll just put that off to the side and let it dry. Okay, so now I have about 7 inches of 10mm wide leather, and this is the new vintage ones that we just got in. I have them in about 7 or 8 different colors, and they're all going to be on the website, and I'll have it all listed below. So I'm going to take one side and come up. I'm going to try and sort of center it, and then I'm going to put the other side down, and then I will center that like that, and then pull it up. And that will get it right into the right place, and it won't cause any creases on your leather. So that gives it a nice little decorative feature without adding too much to it. So now what I want to do is glue these end caps on. So I'm going to use some of my Loctite Super Gel, and I like this product because it will really stick. So I'm actually going to put it on the leather versus trying to get it inside the hole. I mean, you can get that in there if you want. Let's try that. See if that works. Yeah, that works. What I don't like is sometimes you can't tell how much you've got in there, and then it could squish out. But that seems to be okay. Yeah, that works pretty good. Okay, so and I'll show you if you do it the other way around. Sometimes it's nice just to put a little bit on the end here. Like that. And always make sure to put your lids back on your glue so they don't dry out on you. And then you can just stick that in. That one got a little tiny bit of glue there, but I just always leave a piece of something to wipe off on. And there we have our ends in. So I'm going to embellish the front first while I'm letting those ends dry. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach my little charm here. And this will straighten out once it's on you. It's a little bit hard to show it like that, but okay. So I'm going to take one of these larger open jump rings, and I like to use about an 18 gauge jump ring. I find that those are nice and heavy, but they don't look too big. Open that up, pop that in there, and attach it to our little charm holder. And then make sure you get a good hand grip on your tools and close it up and jiggle until it almost sort of snaps shut there. And I also have glue on my finger right now. It's always something, right? I've got a smaller jump ring, and I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to open that up. Always make sure that you open them this way, never that way. And I've got just a little tiny heart, and I'm just going to dangle that somewhere. off of here. I have to figure out where I'm going to do it. I think I'll just dangle it right off the front. It'll sort of hang in front of the crystal a little bit. There we go. So it's just going to be a simple little embellishment. That looks really cute. That'll look nice when it's on your wrist. So now I like to use these little magnets. These are super strong little suckers. And the good thing about them is that they're strong. But the bad thing about them is they're strong. And I've lost some bracelets before because they are so strong, and they'll attach to things like doors, or, you know, if you're taking public transit and you put your hand up on the bars, things like that. So what I do to counterbalance that a little bit is add some chain for a safety chain. So I'm going to open up a jump ring, and I'm going to slip it through my end. I'm going to add my chain. And I've got about, I don't know, 2.5 inches of chain there. And then I put on one side of my magnet and close that up. I'm going to turn it around to the other side. I'm going to open that jump ring up, pop that through the end, put my chain on. I do it in the same sort of sequence. And these are magnetic, so they can sometimes be a little fidgety to get in there. But what I like about the magnets is it makes it so much easier to get your jewelry on. And so now everything's magnetized. So you just kind of have to boss it around. There we go. Just kind of, sometimes it can be a little fiddly. There we go. Perfect. Just move all this stuff out of the way. So now when you do it up, you've got your magnet, which looks nice. It's super easy to get off and on. But if by some chance you should happen to get that stuck on something, all that's going to happen is it's going to come apart and it won't come off your wrist like that. So if you enjoyed this video today, please make sure to give me a like. Leave me a comment if you want. I always try to get back to everybody. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And thanks so much for watching.